Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and all other entities, we're here with the amazing Figz31.
Yeah, what's
How's
up?
how's it going for you today?
Not too bad, thanks you.
I'm all good. I'm all good. We've spoken for like an hour already,
Yeah,
but we're on the podcast now. So
yeah.
you all giddy?
Yeah, gonna get some information, huh?
Information. What are you drinking?
Diet Coke. You?
Diet Coca-Cola. I got a cup of tea.
That was the only thing I could find in the fridge, so.
But find in the fridge.
Yeah.
Food in the fridge. All right, let's kick things off. What can I call you, Ellis?
Yeah, man.
All right. So we're here with Ellis. We met a year ago with Figz UK, who was on last time.
Yeah.
We formed BSB. We've got other people in there. Hopefully you'll see them on the podcast soon. Yeah, we've met up a couple of times in real life, and we're not social media acquaintances anymore. We're friends. You're
Yeah.
under my wing, buddy.
No.
Got your back.
Same, man.
So, yeah, we've got that. So we'll talk about your channel off the bat. I haven't done much research, but I know that you've been uploading recently, obviously.
Yeah, man.
You got your new laptop. How are you finding it? Good?
Pretty good. Still learning some things to use for certain videos I want to do. But yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You did like a pick fed match with Keithley and Elias. I enjoyed that.
Thanks.
Although
Yeah,
I wanted Elias to win.
different style of what I normally do, but I just want to try different things out and see how it goes.
That's it. You got to risk it and then you learn.
Yeah.
So the Royal Rumble went up as well, which congratulations on that. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, thanks, man. I made sure I got out this year, and yeah, to be honest.
What's the next pay-per-view for FZW? Pick fed.
It's gonna be WrestleMania. I don't know. I might go straight into Mania, but most people do Mania in April, so I might do like a Raw and SmackDown show before.
Okay, fair enough.
See, I'm not too sure.
Fair enough. So yeah, everyone go and check out Figz31. I'll leave a link below. And you do stuff on Instagram as well. Obviously, that's how I found you.
Yeah, I do. Customs, which you probably all know about.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got my pick for the account than the other one.
Nice. So yeah, everyone go check that as well, and his Twitter.
Yeah.
So what shall we start off talking about? The wrestling community?
Yeah, we can start off with the wrestling community.
Okay, so who are not outside the wrestling community? We'll keep it inside the wrestling realm. Who are your 5 favorites that you enjoy watching?
Well, like we're on, but talking to people on Instagram, we'll just like YouTubers, wrestling one.
We'll start off with YouTube.
It's hard to choose. Obviously, I wouldn't put all you in it because we talk so much. Obviously, I watch all the video.
Yeah. Everyone knows who we are.
Probably put G Natty first.
G Natty. All right, let's talk about G Natty first.
Yeah, he got me into YouTube quite a bit, to be honest.
Well, with G Natty, what I like about him is he's not loud. I don't mean like in his videos he doesn't speak loud.
No, he's not. It's like entertaining and like he can sound just a bit boring sometimes, but I like the person.
I love G Natty. I think he stays away from like the. I'm not really sure how to get my words out on this, but on Instagram he will post when he needs to, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I like him, and he seems happy doing his figure stuff. I enjoyed what he does with his pick fed at the moment.
Yeah, what got you into G Natty?
I think I just watched one of his collection videos and just went from there.
I think he's one of the main reasons started customizing, to be honest.
I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for pick fedding because of, although his pick fed's amazing and popular, I feel like people start because of him. And
oh yeah, loads of people start because of him.
Yeah,
he's one of the main guys for him.
Yeah, he gets a bit of stick for when he changed to pick fed.
Yeah, doing hand fed, but
yeah,
why? Because he might not have all the time to do a pick fed, and that's still it's like 50-50, but then it's less time. I do understand.
There's only 24 hours in the day.
You haven't got enough time to do multiple hours a day every day. Yeah, he can get very frustrating.
Well, what I liked about his thing, he didn't go full hand fed. He did.
Yeah, that's what I mean. People are saying it's full hand fed when it's really not. It's like 50-50.
I found it entertaining, however, and I'll still support him.
And it's easier for him to get content out doing that way. Because if he does pick feds, it's going to take him ages to do shows. And when he's halfway through, I think I've heard him first, and he starts not enjoying it because he just knows he got to get the show out, and then he's like, just doesn't.
Yeah, it can be stressful.
I understand. Well,
There's no point putting yourself in that position. So yeah, I enjoy what he does. I'd say with GNaddy, he's one of them YouTubers that when people say, "Oh, your top 10 favorite YouTubers," I like even outside of wrestling, the people that come to mind are inside of wrestling. The people that come to mind are like Grim, GNaddy, and maybe some of the vloggers like I don't know, Muscle Man Malcolm.
Yeah.
So because they are the ones that pushed me to start a wrestling channel.
Nice. Yeah, I'd probably say he is probably one of them for customizing. I used to watch them custom batch videos and be like,
oh yeah,
these are really cool, and all these attires. And yeah, I just started.
really, I've messaged him a couple of times. I find he's a really cool guy. He's pretty
Other-
chill.
The other wrestling YouTubers, so he's 1, 2. I'd probably put wrestling hero Figz.
Oh yeah, good old wrestling hero Figz.
Uh,
Basically, I've seen like his videos. I like him. I have nothing against him. It's just when remember when he used to be like, oh, I gotta go now because I'm gonna go speak to wrestling hero Figz. I used to be like, who's this hero Figz guy?
Again, people have different opinions on him, thinking he's too crazy and then things like that in his videos. But
well,
I find him entertaining. Most people do. But if you're not really into like all the shouting and like that, you can just watch GNaddy or people like that.
I had a phase of watching him like every day when he was doing customs and all that, but that was when I was really passionate about wrestling figures.
Yeah.
So I'll jump on one of his videos every now and then, but yeah, I have nothing bad to say about him. I like his videos.
MDT again, another one.
Yeah, My Damn Toys. I was really into him at one point.
Yeah, he got good pick feds, fix up video. He does a bit of everything really.
He's got a good sense of wrestling too. Like he likes John Cena and Roman. Oh, I think he likes Roman.
Well, wait a minute. I just remembered. I'd probably above number 1. I'd probably have to for wrestling days.
Oh, wrestling days.
GNaddy would have to be second. It's wrestling days.
There's nothing bad to say about wrestling days.
Yeah, he loves it.
We met him, didn't we, in a vlog I did a couple. Damn, that was a couple months ago now. 2 months ago. That's gone quick.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet up again though.
Yeah, for sure.
We're meeting up in May for SmackDown Live.
Yeah, gonna be epic.
Yeah, we'll do a little vlog on that.
Yeah.
Back to wrestling days. He was one that just broke out really when he was doing his uploads every day. He was grinding and that.
Yeah.
And one to break out at the moment is See Wrestling UK. Someone I've spoken to a lot over the past 2 years. Like he was there for me when I was starting and he helped me. So
he's giving me some advice and things like that. He's growing really quick. So
yeah, he's gone from like 3K to 10K to 10K to 19K really quickly, and he's a big Fiend fan. He loves the Fiend. The Fiend sneezes. Yeah, Liv Morgan as well, but that's what works for him, and he's like created a community around the Funhouse. He's got.
That's what people like to watch.
Yeah, it's something unique. There's not a channel about the Fiend or the Theory videos, and he's created that for his channel and community, which is good. And Matt Hardy's even noticed it, which is cool.
He's doing really well.
Yeah. Wrestling Days also does a variety of content on his channel.
I wish he went back to like when he was in the flat and using the figure videos.
They were cool.
That was my favorite Wrestling Days.
I had the same perspective on that too. Like, I miss when he did the.
I still watch him, but it's mainly he just does live streams.
Yeah.
Like recently, that's all he does. Live streams and yeah.
What it is about Days is I had the perspective of he's not doing any more figure videos, but now I've lost a bit of passion for figures. I kind of relate to him in the that you can't do figure videos if you don't enjoy it because there's no point. And there are millions of figure videos out there. He had a unique way of doing it.
Figures, but he just, I don't know, either he must prefer doing that, or he doesn't have time, I guess. With all these live streams, it's like he's doing like 4 a week and like things like that.
Yeah, that's a lot of wrestling to consume.
I know, and it's multiple hours. He's doing those like news videos, things like that, so he probably doesn't have time to be on.
Yeah, he watches NWA as well. and UFC.
Did
So
the
there is that.
the UFC stream box, and he does it all.
Yeah.
He loves
So
it.
I do understand why he doesn't do figure videos anymore. And yeah. So what about? Do you watch any vloggers, like wrestling vloggers?
Billy Brooke.
Ah.
I don't know. I don't really can't think of anyone else who
What
does.
about like? Have you heard of Brandon Hodge?
Yeah, I used to watch him, but then I used to watch him quite a lot, but then I don't know what happened. I just didn't watch him.
Oh, fair enough. I enjoy his stuff.
I used to watch.
Muscle Man Malcolm.
No, I've never. I know who he is, but Undisputed Brotherhood's never one I'd watch.
Oh yeah.
Who does
Undisputed
sort of vlogs, to be honest. But
Yeah. I like wrestling vlogs because of
yeah.
it's like everyone sits in a different seat in the arena, and it's cool to get a different view on it and
Unless you're front
people's
row.
reactions. Sorry.
Unless you're front row, Billy.
Yeah, I'll do one when we go in May. But do you watch Kip Clips?
Yeah, I've seen a few things of his.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He did him and Joe Talks Wrestling have done the 24/7 title thing.
Yeah.
We've done our own thing on the NERO series, trying to make that better and improve it, so
Yeah.
we can make it more constructive and unique. I want to kind of have it like a movie. I think
Yeah.
that would be cool. So we'll work on that next time we meet up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joe Talks Wrestling, Kip Clips, they did some good collabs.
Yeah.
The thing about the wrestling community, I feel like it's so split. Like, not a lot of people. I don't know how to explain it, but not everyone's getting together. You know, that's what I like about being in BSB, because we've created a friendship that's we can just call each other whenever and talk and meet
I
up.
feel like split decision, and I think the UK scene with everything really, but mainly like even wrestling, loads of people are getting together and collabing, like Joe and Kip Clips. So
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why
the American audience and YouTubers is more of like a battle who's on top.
Yeah, okay.
So you don't really see too many people doing collabs.
No, that's what I mean. Why don't they? Well, obviously we can't choose what they do, but it'd be awesome to see them unite and do things together. That's what I'd like to do eventually. I mean, I've got 2 years left at college. When I finish college, I want to get out there and change the world. You know, as I put it, change the world. I just want to get my ideas out there.
Yeah.
Like I say to you every day. But that's what it's all about, and just have fun is the main thing.
Yeah.
Grim's done collabs over the years, like I remember. Oh, Tommy Toy Travels when he did one of them.
Yeah, I watched Grim and Tommy before.
Yeah, Tommy Toy Travels is the goat.
Grim just went off.
Grim's just went off like wrestling figures, but he still does it, and I understand why, because people do alter as they go on. Like, imagine doing wrestling figures for 10 years. That could get a bit boring.
Yeah.
And that's why I change my content every so often, because if I get bored. And you can't just do it because if it's doing well or people are enjoying it. It comes down to what you enjoy.
Yeah.
But I do understand some things.
Yes.
So, is there any Instagrammers? Like, we'll just wrap this conversation up now. Terry, he's cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
We've done a few trades with him.
Yeah, it's really good. It's good people on there for like helping you out with stuff, figures and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice people in the community when you find the right people. Yeah. And then like you choose the wrong people and it's just AIDS. It's not good.
Yeah.
We have come across some horrible people, haven't we?
Yeah, for sure.
And we won't get into that, but
yeah.
You need to stay careful in the community and choose who you trust.
Yeah, keep your friends circle very small.
Yeah, keep the circle small, but don't be afraid to venture out.
Yeah.
But yeah, who are we to give advice to these people that are doing better?
You have good friends, like just keep them close to you. Don't try and expand and get more people, and it just gets more complicated.
Yeah.
You can if you want to, but we're just
Yeah, I understand what you mean. The question I forgot to ask is, run us through a day in life of Figz31. What does that?
I mean, I wake up. I normally go on my Xbox for like an hour or two playing Call of Duty or Fortnite.
You're a gamer.
Yeah, a bit. Not as much
Fair
as I
enough.
used to, but yeah, it's something I might go back into down the line on a different channel. Or have to see. Yeah,
Yeah,
go on Instagram video. Some days customize, some days pick fed, and I work, and yeah, that's
yeah.
me. Yeah,
So you work, figures, Xbox,
yeah,
living the
yeah.
dream.
Making videos too.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. And
Yeah,
you got your other hobbies like tennis and that. It's
yeah, I do.
important. It's important to venture out of the wrestling world
Yeah,
because it can get
yeah, it's nice to have more than one thing to rely on.
yeah, yeah, it gets a bit vicious when you're just stuck in the wrestling paradigm, as we call
Yeah.
it. All right. So, what's your opinions on like wrestling at the moment? Are you enjoying it or not as much?
Um, dude, I just think it's too much. It's too much to keep up with for sure.
Yeah,
Like
there is.
I mainly watch clips, as you all know. I just like there's like 2 hours or 3 hours of Raw, then you got like NXT and AEW, like 2 hours of time. Then you got like SmackDown, then you got New Japan, which is on the odd few times.
Yeah,
I know it's on weekly, but yeah.
yeah. I really want. I got into TNA, well, Impact Wrestling when I had my year off, and that year off was wrestling all day, every day. So that was aggressive for me. Like,
I do
watching
keep up with
Impact,
NXT and
NXT,
AEW as
everything.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, AEW. You enjoying AEW?
Yeah, can't wait for them to come to the UK. I think they did say 2020 they're coming.
Oh, that's gonna be epic. I'll be there
So,
for sure.
I don't really keep up on NXT UK, but when I like to go to the takeovers, I know who everything is.
I would go to them if they were in London.
I don't really keep up with the weekly tapings.
Oh, what of NXT UK?
Yeah, I don't really. I do watch NXT and AEW, but mainly just highlights again.
Yeah, the odd clips.
Yeah,
I try get the full episode of AEW in on the weekends.
yeah,
Uh, but it just keeps me delayed on it, so it's difficult.
yeah.
I literally just got a message off G Natty now. Uh, yeah, talking about figures. So, who's your favorite in AEW?
um, at the moment, Moxley.
John Moxley, we.
Yeah, John Moxley. Wee.
That's a meme we created in
Yeah.
the chat. Maybe we need to get that meme out into the world. John Moxley, we.
I've always liked Dean Ambrose, obviously, before he was Moxley. Well, he was Moxley anyway to WWE. But yeah, he's in my
Oh,
favorite faction with the Shield. And when he went to AEW, I liked him. But recently, when he went to New Japan Wrestle Kingdom, I got into him a bit more again. So I went off him, and I'm back into him again now.
you see, with my vision on people in WWE is how WWE present them to me is that's how I like them, and I think that's why a lot of people give me stick for who I like. John Cena, Roman Reigns, all the people they're giving us,
Yeah.
and Dean Ambrose was one of them where I thought, oh, he's won one world title, and he's just kind of pushed to the back of the Shield, and he kind of was, and that was because of WWE. So I never thought what he was like. I've never been a fan of him because of that.
He didn't reach his true potential.
Yeah, that's it. And I didn't hate him. I was just like, oh, I don't want to see him win another world title because he was rubbish with that.
It was just
And I did start to enjoy him when he was doing the injections up the arse and
that's
stuff
when
like that.
I completely went off.
That's when I was like, oh, this guy is cool. He's got a character.
Completely went
And
off.
you know what I'm like? I just like the crazy storylines because it's like,
Yeah.
I have a unique way of watching wrestling. But
Yeah.
it's like the Lashley Lana stuff I like at the moment because it's
Yeah,
a
I like that.
storyline.
Yeah.
You like EastEnders, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see what I mean when there's juicy bits of action, like storylines and weddings and that. I
Yeah.
kind of like it, but I don't watch EastEnders and that stuff, so I get that in wrestling. But I'm not here to change that for everyone in wrestling, so everyone's going to be like, well, why don't you just go and watch EastEnders then? And I'm just like, wrestling. That's why there was always crazy storylines in wrestling.
Yeah.
But that's what the Attitude Era was like. We had some weird storylines, and I wish we can get more, but AEW have a few of their own.
Yeah.
So, shall we answer some of the questions we got on Instagram?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll get them up now. Okay, first question we got. It's from. Oh, I can't read these names because they're a bit confusing. They're all ats. So I'll just read them off and you know who you are. How are you breathing is the good question mark with a lick emoji. Some spam accounts, I think. We're breathing through our lungs and breathing
Yeah.
in oxygen. Okay, we FT the limit. You know that guy?
No, sorry.
WEF to the limit. That's his name.
I'm
All
not
right,
sure, to be honest.
I've seen him a couple of times. Superstars who you think should win a world title, who haven't?
In WWE, I'm taking.
Yeah, we'll do one for WWE
Um,
and then one for AEW. So pick one each.
I'm trying to.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
Barbie Lashley.
I think the main people is ones to be fair.
For
I mean,
what, sorry?
I mean, Drew McIntyre is definitely one.
Oh, I do think Drew McIntyre should, but Aleister Black. You know, there's too many.
I do like Alex. I don't think he's like nowhere near there at the moment.
No.
As much as I want him to, I just don't think he's been established enough on the main roster and like built up or nothing like that.
Yeah, I understand. I feel like with a few years of build,
Yeah, definitely.
what things that irritate me is that we've had champions like Jinder Mahal and Jack Swagger, and they've held the world title.
Nakamura is another one for sure.
Oh, Nakamura, yeah, I feel like he should have won the world
He's
title.
been built up and like good.
It's rare we get a new world champion nowadays. I can't believe Bray Wyatt's a two-time world champion. Like that's the most prestigious thing you can get, a world title. He's won it twice, which is cool. And Kofi got there. I still can't believe he won that. And being a Kofi fan, that was the best moment in wrestling for me. I feel like Daniel Bryan needs a few more world titles. He deserves it, you know.
Yeah.
Cena maybe one more, but I can't see him coming back
time.
Yeah. Big Show won't get another world title. I'm just looking at my figures. That's why I'm.
I'm trying to look at my figure wins, but
John Morrison.
I'm not too sure.
He's a bit like Kofi.
Kevin Owens for sure. I reckon. I could see.
Damn, Kevin Owens. He's a world champion already, but.
And I can see him winning there again.
For what, the WWE title?
Either.
Fair enough. I mean, I feel like John Morrison's a bit like Kofi, the guy that always came close to getting it, but never will. But Kofi, luckily, he was over. He got it. What about Mustafa Ali?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he could.
Yeah?
Yeah, he hasn't really been doing much at the moment, though.
People like Cedric Alexander, and it cripples me inside knowing they won't even get a singles title anytime soon.
They don't even get on the show.
Oh, it's disappointing.
I know.
But Cedric, you know, he's one of my favorites. I don't even know how that came about, but he is. I just like his lumberjack.
Oh, Braun Strowman's probably another one.
Yeah, Braun should definitely win a world title. I mean, he needs to win a singles title first.
I mean, I went off him at the moment, but when he was hot, they should have put it on him.
Yeah, definitely. I bring this up a lot, but he needs to win the IC title, I think.
Yeah.
Nakamura.
Yeah.
All right, the next question is, what are your goals for 2020? Do you want to go first, or shall I?
You can go first. I got a few.
My one goal for 2020 is maintain happiness, because that's what life is all about. Being happy, being with the people you love.
No.
Love is limitless, so just give it out.
Sorry.
Limitless.
I mean, yeah, like you said, all the happiness, YouTube wise, or like goals like that. Probably hit 1K, which I wanted to hit last year, but I didn't really put in enough time into it. I wouldn't say.
I gave myself the goal of hitting 1K on YouTube. That was like a life goal, right? So I hit that in like a year or two. And now it's like, do I set another number goal? Because I feel like that's a materialistic ambition.
Yeah.
Hitting numbers, it's just abstract.
I did say it last year, but I just didn't upload enough.
Yeah. I mean, I like to do the goals of uploading 1,000 videos because that's putting in the time. And the outcome of numbers will come with that. And it's nothing it's out of your control numbers. So I don't like to set numbers. I understand what you mean, like hitting 1K, because then that's like you've made it to the 1K club.
Yeah, you've got something to aim awards, and it gives you reason to upload. Like you want to anyway, but it gives you more motivation.
Yeah, you're getting there though. You're on like 450 now.
Yeah.
If you're
Hopefully.
listening to this and you haven't subscribed to him, go to subscribe to Figz31.
One of the other things I wanted to do, which I've already got done, which was the Rumble, which doesn't sound much, but I wanted to do a Rumble pick fed and a good one.
Oh yeah,
It's last year, so I got that out.
yeah. I'm proud of you for that because of obviously I knew you last year and you got up to halfway through it and then you gave up, didn't you?
Yeah, mainly because I didn't have the setup on my desk, and I just didn't want to sit on
Yeah.
the floor doing it.
Well, you've taken that with two hands and you've done it. You've accomplished it. Okay, what figures need more improvement? I'm not technical when it comes to figures. I buy them no matter what. So, like, it's not no matter what. It's if I need the character, I'll buy them. But you're the figure man, so what figures do you think needs improving?
Well, it's always something like just either the height or wrong parts, etc. I think the head scans are always good, to be fair, recently.
Fair
But
enough.
just things like just giving like Andrade the wrong torso size or making out like too short, just the things like that. And like the new Rollins, just no like detail on the jacket on Elite 75, but
Yeah.
yeah. I understand they can't get every detail people want them to, but at the end of the day, they can't please everyone.
Yeah, because they're working on a budget as well. I remember asking Bill McKenna when we saw him,
Yeah.
and it's like they try and use what they've got.
And
But
that's just big things like before I used the Daniel Bryan torso on Demon Battles, things like that. But like if it's like a little bit of detail missing on the jacket, like Rollins not gonna rant about it.
no. Oh, that's been a controversy,
I know.
controversy on Instagram at the moment.
Yeah. And like that new Jeff, like everyone's moaning about the head scan, the new one. I think it looks fine.
Fair enough.
They said it doesn't look like him. I was like, I mean, I think it does, but okay.
Fair. I mean, I'll pass on that, Jeff, because I've got two already. But
Yeah,
you know, we all have our different needs and
people
whatever.
just moan too much about everything. Can't please
All right.
everyone, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. We got one from GSD. What is your favorite custom you've made?
I'm gonna quickly go on my page. I know my Tyler Bates probably up there, but I don't know, like simple customs. I'm probably gonna go to like one of the most detailed ones, I guess.
What about? Did you make a Conor McGregor?
Yeah, I did make that. That's probably definitely one of them.
Fair enough.
Just on a look now.
Made a lot. Well, your Kenny's are good. Cody's. I wish I could have them. Like I might pay for one day.
Yeah, the code. I think the Cody's did definitely. Well, my double and nothing one or the all in really like them. Even my recent Conor McGregor did like that quite a lot. Nightwing Ricochet, that's another one.
Oh yeah, the gaming chair.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Probably them or probably one of those. Can't really pick it too.
Juicy.
Yeah.
All right, we got. So, what one are you going with? The Nightwing or Connor?
Damn, I'll probably go with the Tyler Bate. It's simple, but I don't know.
Okay, the one that you showed him.
Yeah, the one I showed Bill McKean NXT Takeover.
The one I saw in person.
Yeah, it's too hard to choose.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, we got one from Balafix UK. Simply NXT or AEW.
NXT.
I'm gonna go with AEW. To be honest,
Yeah.
I do like NXT and the characters, but they're gonna be on the main roster sometime, and it's all gonna go downhill.
Yeah, I know.
There's, I don't shit on WWE for the way they use their talent because if I just watch it and
Actual wrestling, I know it wasn't in the question, but New Japan will probably put above all that for the actual wrestling.
maybe. I mean,
I know it's no storylines as much in but that Osprey matchup, like Wrestle Kingdom, man.
I've always looked down on New Japan, not in an offensive way to anybody, but
New Japan's always that, man.
I've always just been like, oh, why would I watch there's no storylines? It's just flippy.
Yeah.
And I watched Wrestle Kingdom and I thought, wow, this is amazing. But it's just the time, fitting in the time to watch it. I'd rather watch WWE for the storylines and the just simplicity of watching.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go with AEW. I prefer AEW to NXT. That's my opinion.
No, I'm in the middle, to be honest. NXT at the moment, no, because I'd like to. I know AEW pay-per-views are good, but man, them NXT takeovers are just too good.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I'd go to one of the UK takeovers if they're in London.
Yeah.
Hopefully one time. Hopefully there's an AEW in London. But
Yeah.
we've covered all the questions now.
Yeah.
What do you think of the women's division in WWE?
I think I'm not gonna say it's okay. It's pretty bad at the moment.
I think it's bad.
It was really good at the end of, I don't know, when was Evolution or Revolution? Was that last year?
Was it last year or the year before?
I think
It was 2018.
Really? Was it actually?
Yeah, it wasn't last year. 2019 just gone. We didn't get an Evolution.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I think that was like when Asuka and they had the TLC match, Charlotte, and Charlotte is Becky at Evolution. I don't know. I think that was the best then for the actual WWE. NXT at the moment, their women's division's amazing.
Yeah. I wouldn't say the women's division is strong enough to have another Mania main event this year.
Yeah, I don't
know. The
know.
Mania main event deserves to be The Fiend, I think.
Yeah.
But The Fiend should win, but that's a different topic. On the women's division, we got the tag team titles that are going nowhere. Got Asuka versus Becky Lynch at the Rumble.
Yeah, that happened last year.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
And wait, did that happen last year at the Rumble?
Yeah, and Becky lost, I believe.
Oh, I thought it was Asuka.
I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
Oh, 1 minute, retard. Yeah.
Because if Becky did lose, I don't know why they're having another match now.
Well, for some reason, Sasha Banks is in my head, but she faced Ronda, didn't she?
Yeah, I was going to say if Becky won, actually, then this match would not need to happen.
Yeah, I got a bit confuzzled.
So I think Becky did lose last time, and she's going to win this time.
I got really confuzzled there. I was thinking of we had Becky versus Sasha, but it was actually Ronda versus Sasha. Then she cheated and went in the Rumble.
Actually, last year's Hell in a Cell, but Sasha versus Becky was actually really good.
Oh yeah, that was good.
The Cell, I actually really enjoyed it.
So, yeah.
We're getting a lot
of stipulated matches of recently. We're getting a Falls Counts Anywhere, Roman Corbin. You know what? We will stop about the Rumble because we could do a prediction thing and fantasy booking with Balor Figz UK if he wants to jump on.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. That won't be the NERO experience, though. That'll be just predictions. I got Joe Talks Wrestling on here next.
Nice.
He's a cool guy. I've DM'd him a couple times and watched his videos.
Yeah, same.
So looking forward to do that with him. Is there anything else you want to address and talk about?
I think we covered most of the wrestling thing.
Yeah, I think we'll call it a day and we can have you on like in a few more episodes.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. All right.
Awesome.
Well, thank you all for listening in on the NERO Experience 2 with Figz31. Thank you for being on here, Ellis.
No worries, man.
If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel and Figz31's channel because he's an awesome guy. We'll have some content out soon, and I think that's a wrap.
Yeah.